stayed up all night to see where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Are we seriously going to use that?
Well...
When does that dawn on you anyway? Like the sun comes up and swallows you whole?
Well, no, because obviously it's making a reference to dawn when the sun comes up.
I know!
But when it... Shut up. When something dawns on you, that means that it...
I know that too!
Then why did you ask?
I'm just wondering how a dawn can come on you. Sexually.
Well, I mean, I guess if her name is Dawn...
Hello and welcome to the AH Recap Podcast.
Wait, are we starting?
Why not? We already said the pun.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Okay.
And that's it. There's no third person.
This is the first ever recorded in the history of man.
This is our first two-person podcast.
Way to make it not dramatic.
You already did the dramatic.
What dramatics?
Why not dramatics? That didn't even make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
I've learned that over the past 19 years of life. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how cute you are.
Nah. Shh. Let's talk about Achievement Hunter.
Okay. There was Race Heist.
Race Heist went a lot better than I actually expected it to.
The beginning was great.
The beginning was awesome. So I thought they might get partway through it, but it just wouldn't happen when he was explaining what they were doing. It ended up that they went a lot further than I expected, especially with, who was it? Ryan, I think. No, Michael in the truck.
It was Michael in the truck, yeah. The best part was that where he ended up in.
Yeah.
It almost looked like he wanted Ray's life to be as difficult as possible, even when he was dead.
Yeah, and Waffalo.
How did he not know that each other was two words?
I don't know.
Why couldn't he come up with a new name? Why did he add the O?
That's the new shirt, guys. Waffalo.
Actually, it's the Tucker one.
Well, yes, I know it's the Tucker one. I like the Waffalo shirt.
They're probably not gonna make it a shirt, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, Race Heist.
What else can we talk about for Race Heist? To explain the heist, if you guys didn't watch it, they basically tried to get an armored truck.
Fucking Gavin, he jumped out.
I have no idea what Gavin was trying to do at any point.
He wanted a cool shot, but in the end it turned out so fucking horrid. Wait, how did that Linkin Park song go?
How did that what?
There was like a Linkin Park song that was like,
oh,
but in the end
yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter, or something like that. I don't know.
I feel like that explains the heist.
Yeah.
Fucking Ray killing himself.
So they also did Titanfall Part 5. I think I watched like 10 minutes of the first Titanfall and I haven't watched any of them since.
I don't remember anything about the Titanfall. I think they played Titanfall.
Yes. Well, the thing about the Titanfall games is that it looks really, really cool. I should watch it, or rather listen to it for the commentary and things like that. I just don't really have an interest in it, I guess. Like, even though it looks so cool, I just don't have an interest in it.
I can understand that. I think it was like Rainbow Six. No, I watched Rainbow Six. It was some other first-person shooter they did like tons of parts in. I didn't really pay attention to those either.
And I do like that they have The Forest, indie games, they have Minecraft, they have all kinds of different variety stuff that even if you don't like a certain thing, it's not what they can always post. With Achievement Hunter, you can get a lot of variety, and there's some YouTube groups that don't have a lot of that variety.
It's just that they cater to a very narrow audience instead of what AH is doing.
I think Achievement Hunter knows that they have a huge audience that might not be into a certain video, and that's why they put out so much different content.
Also because some of the games are really fucking cool.
I've noticed in a lot of podcasts that you don't edit me out when I just start talking and talking and talking and talking.
Well, you're interesting to me.
You're more interesting than I am, so...
No, I'm not. I've done literally nothing today but freak out over Steam sales.
Okay, I sat and played Prison Architect all day today.
It's a good game.
It is. It's really fun.
We started talking about Prison Architect. This is why we're not allowed to do a two-man podcast.
No, this is why we're not allowed to be in the same group together.
We've been in plenty of groups together.
Alright, so... this week's Go was...
Oh, selfie.
Yeah, the GTA selfie. I personally really liked Gavin's explosion one. Not to say that Jack's wasn't funny, but you couldn't really see it unless you saw it when he took the picture and he pointed out what was really funny about it. You just couldn't see it.
Jeff mentioned that it was a when you see it picture.
Yeah.
I don't remember what second place winning picture was, but I think I like that one more.
I think it was Ray's picture of him with his homies. And they were standing in front of a wall and one of them was smoking.
He's finally in with the big guys.
They let him out to play with the big boys, eh?
I'm pretty sure he plays with big boys a lot.
Big boys or their big dicks?
Both of them.
Which, the Go wasn't that interesting, but this is a perfect segue into Mega Tower, in which we learned that Ray would indeed get banged by a dude with a 10-inch dick for $250,000.
And then, despite the fact that they argued about it in Mega Tower, they argued about it also in their Trials live stream. There was like 10 to 20 minutes where they argued about it even more. Fucking nerds, all of them.
I thought Mega Tower, while it wasn't that interesting of a build, it was really interesting in terms of idea.
I didn't actually pay attention to that one, so I literally only listened to the Dix thing, and after that I was like, I'm gonna read something else.
Yeah. I like when they do builds as a huge group and it's not just Jeff and Gavin and Ryan. Not to say anything against that group, I like it when they do larger groups.
Ooh, have you heard the fact that now Jack and Gavin have an actual team name?
Yes! It was in the hunt that they mentioned that somebody put in the YouTube section that their team name is Trial and Error. And I like it because that it really does describe both of them. Like, especially in Minecraft, you see it more for Jack, is that if he has a ton of stuff and then he's like really far away from his bed and he dies, he just basically gives up.
And then he writes his name in sand.
And ice. He and Gavin are both really, really good at Trials files, too. Or, not even Trials files, just the Trials games.
More so Jack than Gavin.
Yeah, but Gavin is a really close second, compared to basically everybody in the office.
Actually, in the Trials livestream, Ray didn't beat the map, Gavin did, and Ryan didn't get past the first jump. Actually, Gavin bet him that if he got past the first jump, he'd have to give Ryan $1,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
While we're talking about the Trials live stream, you told me before we started to remind you about the Ray drinking thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
They asked Ray, like they were on the subject of him being sodomized in the ass, and then they asked him how much money they'd have to give him for him to drink, like alcohol and shit. And they estimated like $1 billion or $1 million or something. It was pretty high, and he said, nope. And I have to give it to him. That is dedication.
That is dedication. If I was offered $1 billion and was like, here, get piss ass smashed and we'll give you $1 billion, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Also, you like getting drunk.
Okay, so once in a while I do enjoy having a drink or two.
Once in a while. Not every week.
I actually haven't.
I know, but at some point it was.
It was not every week. It was like every other week.
I had to deal with you being drunk. I'm pretty sure it was every week.
You didn't have to deal with me.
Well, I did, and it was every week.
It was not every week.
It was so every week.
It was not. It was every week for maybe 3 weeks.
Well, still every week.
For 3 weeks. That's not every week from a school year.
I didn't know you for that long. We've been friends for like, what, 3 months? I don't know.
I think we exchanged contacts in March.
Yeah, it was like the first of something.
I think that was what we decided, was it was in March, and we exchange Skype contacts for whatever odd reason, and now we talk every single day and make sex jokes at each other.
Well, I like to think they're not jokes.
Well, I mean, they don't have to be jokes.
Are you insinuating that they are jokes?
I think I'm insinuating that they could turn into something more than jokes.
Anyway. Versus.
Can we talk about the forest?
Oh, okay.
Wait, what did you say?
I said versus.
Anyway, the forest with Clarence Gavin the bird.
Why are we calling it Clarence Gavin? Why not Gavin Clarence?
Because, was it Clarence? I think that was what
Clarence.
Ryan called it. Okay. Well, that's what Ryan named it. And then Michael said, I'm still gonna call it Gavin. That's its middle name. I think, if I've been looking at the game mechanics correctly, I think that technically the bird is supposed to be able to land on your hand.
Oh yeah, he did that once.
But I think it's a glitch that the bird kept coming back.
Of course it's a glitch. What do you think it is? It was actually meant to do that.
Well, maybe they did actually model it after Gavin.
To be as annoying as possible?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Actually, have you seen that Tumblr post that's like reviews from Steam about the forest?
I have not. What does it say?
It's just the best thing ever. I got an axe and started chopping trees and totally forgot my child was kidnapped.
Oh!
10 out of 10.
A+ parenting.
There are like tens of those and it's the best thing ever. And then they mention killing someone and taking their leg and then hitting their friends with it and killing them too.
Oh my gosh.
It's the best thing ever and I love it.
I think my favorite thing was the dateline on the Minecraft from when they recorded it. I know that they said that they recorded it back at the beginning of June, but just laughing that Ryan mentioned playing the forest when Ray said that it looked really good, and then the Forest Part 2 had already just come out.
And since we're already talking about Minecraft...
Yeah, the title update 14. I actually liked that this one wasn't just exploring, since they had already been in title update 14 for a while when they were playing Minecraft, and then they did this. I liked that they had a little bit of a showcase of what was new.
Can I just mention how fucking adorable Jeff was when he realized that they didn't have enough quartz, and he just said, damn it, and everyone was kicked out.
That was pretty neat.
Anyway, there was a Let's Play called Shoot Many Robots.
I didn't watch that, but the little graphic on it looks really cool.
It was a game where you shoot robots.
Well,
it was
yes.
a side-scroller.
Oh, ooh, that's pretty cool. They haven't done a side-scroll for a while.
Have they not?
They did the Mario ones.
That was really old, and I'm pretty certain they've done something between that time.
Have they?
Mario was Ryan's first video.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, that's a long time then. Well, they did the side-scroll immersion.
No, that does not count. That's not a video game. There was a game time with Bernie and Matt.
Yeah, I didn't watch that, but I was going to click on it, and then I ended up finishing Minecraft, and I haven't watched it yet, but...
It's about zombies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is the first game time that they've re-released since meeting the goal, isn't it?
Did the Freddy W one not count?
Oh, I think it did, actually. I don't remember the Freddy W one. I didn't watch it.
There was also...
There's a Versus.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Versus.
No, we talked about the Forest instead. So...
Jeff's face throughout that video was the best thing.
Yeah. Watching them play something that I loved as a child was something that I thought was really, really cool. And at the same time, extremely frustrating.
Actually, this Versus was the first time I've heard of this game.
Really?
Yeah. Next YouTube page, there was a countdown.
Didn't watch the countdown.
What was the countdown about? It was top 5 hardest 1,000 out of 1,000. I don't really remember what was in it, but I'm pretty sure they buzzed Caden at some point, which they always do, because Caden gets the videos for them, and sometimes he doesn't understand what they mean in the instructions. That's it.
There is a how-to Papers, Please with Gus, Joel, and Adam, and I am sad that I didn't watch that because that sounds amazing.
It is the best thing ever.
Was that one really good?
I love Papers, Please. Like, you don't understand. It was a game I played for 3 weeks straight.
I've never heard of this game.
It is the best game ever. And it's also Gus's Game of the Year.
I'm just really excited that Gus is in it.
Like, in the end, throughout the video, only Joel played, I think. Maybe it was Adam at some point. I think he only gave snarky commentary. In the end part of it, they allowed Gus to do one day. And it was a sped up video, so their voices were really high-pitched. And in the end, it just showed how fucking good Gus is at that game, because he has, like, pages of the book he has to use memorized, which is something I never did. And he was so fucking good at that game. I am literally ashamed that I'm not that good at that game. Afterwards, I used his strategy, and I suddenly realized how good of a strategy it was. Why didn't I use it before?
Playpals number 4 is Connect Adventures. And it looks like they have Gavin and Michael Cam down in the corner, so I might actually go and watch this one.
I've seen this game played before, and they are fucking awful at this game.
Are they really?
At some point, Gavin falls down, so his screen disappears, and he gets up and he's like, where the fuck is my screen? What am I supposed to do? Actually, he doesn't swear. And to quote Ryan, because he's a pussy. It's just so funny. They reacted like it was fucking SmackDown. Like, ooh.
I think the last video is Things to Do Supercross.
There is definitely more than one video.
I'm pretty sure we talked about everything else.
No.
Oh, well, okay, we're talking about the only things that matter.
Oh! Are you insinuating that videos that I regularly watch are not important? Because let me tell you, even you don't have that much importance in my life. I can just cut you off.
I've told you can do that a lot.
Okay, so what was the Things to Do about?
It was called Supercross, and it was basically attempting to recreate a motocross course on blacktop instead of dirt.
I'm pretty sure Gavin cheated at some point.
Yes, Gavin did cheat in Supercross. He went around a couple of the obstacles, which I can't blame him.
And Trials Files. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know, because I didn't watch it.
Why do you never watch the good things?
Because it's like a 2-minute video. Why do I want to watch a 2-minute video about guys playing a race when I could play the same race and fail just as much as they do?
Actually, usually, they don't fail. That's the point of the video.
That's because they edit it out.
Well, yeah, I know, but they don't still fail. And then 5 facts, Super Mario World. I don't remember any of the 5 facts, but apparently there were 5 facts in Super Mario World.
Okay, that one I might actually go and watch, because I just noticed it down on the thing. I love Super Mario World.
I found out today, well not today, when I watched that video, Yoshi was a dinosaur. Did not know he was a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Kinda assumed he was a turtle thingy. Anyway, remember what happened in Owl?
I haven't watched Owl since like 200.
So 18 weeks ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to remember what happened in Owl and I can't remember shit. Something happened in Owl. Yeah, that's it. RT recap out.
Wait,
actually,
no.
It's the AH recap. I keep messing it up.
Okay.
I'm ashamed of myself.
So this has been the AH Recap Podcast. I used to be Emily. I think I might now be Kay.
What?
Huh?
What?